Welcome to the Say It Out Loud podcast. I'm your host, Vasavi Kumar. If you're eager to gain clarity, speak with unwavering confidence, and liberate those inner voices, you're in the perfect spot. My mission here is to empower you to break free, find fulfillment, and ignite your passion. You ready? It's time to say it out loud. I've put together a guide of my top 10 tested and proven to work practical strategies and habits to help bright women like you say no, set your boundaries right, live confidently, and build healthy relationships, starting with the relationship you have with yourself. This is a self-paced guide, and I can't wait for you to dig into it so you can start becoming your most confident self, because she's in there waiting for you. Head to the link in my show notes or go to vasavikumar.com/guide and grab it today. Hello there, and welcome back to the Say It Out Loud podcast. It's been a little while since my last episode, and if you're a returning listener, thank you so much for sticking with me. And if you're new here, I'm so glad you found your way to the space. I'm Vasavi, your host, and I'm all about helping you find your voice, speak your truth, and show up unapologetically in your life and business. This podcast has always been about saying the things we're afraid to say, and after some time off, I'm more inspired than ever to continue that mission. Let me start off by being very honest with you guys. I needed this break. And sometimes we have to pause, reflect, and realign. And that's what I realized during that time. I realized that I want to keep the Say It Out Loud podcast simple, impactful, and focused. So moving forward, I'm changing things up a little bit. I will be interviewing guests, and every episode will focus on 3 bold, direct questions that I'll ask my guests. And today, I'm going to answer them myself. These questions are designed to spark raw and meaningful conversations, and I'm so excited to dive right in. All right, let's get started with the first question. So before I start with the first question, let me just say, these are the 3 questions that I'm going to be asking all my guests, because I really want this podcast to be an opportunity for people to just say the things that they've been wanting to say out loud so that they can free themselves, right? Like free yourself on this podcast. And for those of you listening, I want you to know that you're not alone in how you feel by listening to my guests and what they have to say and what I have to say. My goal is to always make you feel less alone and more validated in your experience. So let's get started with the first question. What's one truth about yourself you've been avoiding saying out loud? So for me, it's this. I've been holding back on fully owning my voice in certain spaces because I've been worried about how people will perceive me. I mean, I preach self-expression, but even I have felt moments of doubt and fear of judgment. So taking this break helped me see how much I've been dimming my own light. And today I'm saying out loud, I'm done hiding. I'm done questioning myself. I'm here to take up space. Like me not recording my podcast episode is such a good example of that. Like I've been on a break for a few months, and honestly, I was just like, what am I even going to talk about? There are so many things for me to talk about. I don't even know where to begin. But today I was just like, you know what? What would simple look like? What would a simplified powerful podcast look like on my terms? And I said, I'm going to ask my guests these 3 questions and I'm going to answer them myself. And so the second question is, what is a belief you hold that most people would strongly disagree with? So here's mine. I believe that radical honesty is always the best policy, even when it's uncomfortable. I know that's not a popular opinion. People often say, oh, but you have to sugarcoat things, or sometimes it's better to say nothing. And I completely disagree. I think withholding the truth, whether from others or yourself, is the quickest way to erode trust and connection. It's not always easy, but I believe honesty is what sets us free. And the third question is, if you had no fear of being judged, what would you do or say differently today? Honestly, I would share my big, scary goals out loud. So here it is. I want this podcast to reach thousands of people. I want to build a community of people who feel seen, heard, and empowered to live boldly. And yes, putting it out there feels vulnerable because it's just so big. But here's the thing. Fear of judgment only has power if we let it. So today, I'm choosing to own my vision. So there you have it. 3 bold questions, 3 honest answers. And this is just the beginning. Moving forward, I'm going to be inviting guests onto the show to answer these same questions. My hope is that these conversations will inspire you to reflect on your own truths and maybe even say them out loud too. Before I wrap up, I want to share with you something really fun that I have going on starting February 3rd. This is my out loud and on camera visibility reset. I'm taking 10 coaches, business owners, entrepreneurs who want to increase their visibility in 2025 and want to do it in a structured setting. So as a former TV host, on-camera confidence is something that I am very good at helping people with. So this challenge or this visibility reset is intended to help you get on camera for 30 days straight. Just imagine what would happen for you internally and externally in your business if you showed up on camera for 30 days straight, and not just talking about whatever, but really speaking about the things that matter to you most, the things that are in alignment with your message, with your business, with your purpose, and really allowed yourself to just get on camera and say those things out loud. That's exactly what we're doing inside the Out Loud and On Camera Visibility Reset. We're in early bird enrollment right now, so we're only taking on 10 people. You have until January 31st. It's $397. That is it. It is $397 for the entire 4 weeks to work with me in a small group setting. So I'll put the link for that in my show notes. And I want to leave you with this. What's something you've been wanting to say out loud? I want you to take a moment to think about it. And if you feel called to do so, I'd love for you to share it with me. You can email me at vasavi@vasavikumar.com. You can DM me on Instagram at mynameisvasavi, or even leave a comment wherever you're listening to this. I really want to start a conversation around this because I think there are so many people who are suppressing what they really want to say, and they're not getting it out there, and it's causing more disease. It's causing more conflict from within. And I really just want you to live a life of freedom. And I can tell you right now, even saying these questions and answers out loud, I already feel lighter. It feels really good for me to be able to just say the thing that I've been wanting to say and not holding back. Like the things that I only keep near and dear to my heart or share with a few close group of friends. Feels really good to say it on this podcast. I got to be honest with you. So just want to say, I'm keeping this a short and sweet episode because it's been a minute since I've been on. But I wanted to share what I've been up to, what I've been doing, and just answer these 3 questions because I think it's a really great opportunity to check in with ourselves. So thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm so excited for what's to come, and I can't wait to bring you more raw and real conversations. Until next time, keep saying it out loud. If you love today's episode, then say it out loud. Subscribe, leave a review, and come say hi over on Instagram at mynameisvasavi. Until next time, say it out loud.